We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go to work first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Childs. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Marsh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Spartans are on the move. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's McCray. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The running back has it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Tigers! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Picks up the first down. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's Childs. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. The short hands. It's Brown. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got him. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Durham. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They're going back to the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Turning it on! That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. There he goes. Then some touchdown LSU. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Baton Rouge. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Got a man, it's Anderson. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The inside handoff. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Kelly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll pitch it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Buys a little time with his feet. Snags it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback.
Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
tack on one more. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's McCray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's McCray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver and knocking it loose.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Belling. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Michigan State.
They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
42, Michigan State, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. That's caught, it's Anderson. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target over the middle. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The run to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Childs. Got his man in the middle. And they'll knock him down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's McCray. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Spartans are marching down the field. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Kelly. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That leaves them with a tough fourth down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. You're not going to have very many opportunities like this left in this ball game in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Big fella moving. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but Overton, they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. They didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.